There you go. Right there. No, up here. There we go. Now we're dancing. Now we're cooking. Now we can lead. One. Smaller steps. Good. Good. So take a smaller back step. Small. So you want it under you always. 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3. Even smaller. Take that back step even smaller. There you go. Good. So usually you want it to be comfortable right under you. Get on the top of your toes so that you're not struggling. I see you struggling. On your toes. Good. 3, 5, 7. Keep moving forward. Paulina, you're extending your arm out too much, so you're not feeling his lead. Okay. Do your shoot. Put your socks up half and half, so you have something to grip. So you have something to grip on. And yeah. So make sure that even if you're sipping, I still want that connection to be there. Because what's happening is you're behind him, running out of breath. Hi guys, how are you? First time? Okay, perfect. Show me what you know about salsa. Show me what you know about salsa. Good. So 1, 2, 3, pause. 5, 6, 7, pause. We always have a pause on the 4 and the A, just so you know, so we don't go crazy when the music is fast, right? So you're gonna partner up with her. We're gonna start off with our basic step right here. So I grab right here, connected to the shoulder blade. I want to make sure her hand is on my shoulder. I grab the middle, my palm, her thumb, my thumb to her palm. Sorry, English. And this is our good positioning. So I'm stepping forward and place together, back and place together. Left, right, right, left, right. There you go. Try that and see how it goes. Go with your left. So you're always going to do with your left. And she's always going to go with her right. Back and place together. Forward and place together. Back with your right. Right and place together. Good. Nice. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Pause. 5, 6. Pause. Good. Keep working with it until you feel comfortable. Good. Sorry, babe.
She's here. 1, 2, 3. Here, you're gonna bring it back. 5, 6. Five, 6, 7.
Beautiful. So now what I want you to do is try moving around with your basics. So that would look like, can I borrow you for a second? It would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm using my 1 to change directions. And if you gotta go little by little, go little by little. But I'm using the 1 to go kind of in a circle. I can even keep going forward if I want to, or I can go back. Right? But the idea is that we're keeping our feet for you, left, right, left, right, left, right. Beautiful job. So try going in a circle. Thank you. Little by little, but I'm using my 1 on my left to change my direction. I finished 5, 6, 7, 1. Take your time. You have a very good follow with you. On your toes, Paulina. At this point, it's your toes. Okay, beautiful. So how are we doing over here? We're doing good? All right. So we know our basic step. Do we know how to do a right turn? No. Beautiful. Okay, so a right turn will look like this. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3 regular. 1, 2, 3. On 3, I'm gonna lift up the hand. That's the most important part. It lets her know that I'm gonna do the turn. But the turn actually starts on 5 because that means her left foot is gonna be forward. So you're gonna step forward left on 5, 6. She's gonna face the back. 6 and 7. She's gonna come right back around. Beautiful. So when I do my right turn, 5, 6, and 7, I'm using my hip and my shoulders to bring me back to face him. Beautiful. And then I'm going to continue back on my basic. 5. Beautiful. And then you step back 1, 2, 3 for the lead. You want to make sure, like I said, 1, 2, hands up, 3. And you're still going to stick with your basic step. So I'm going to step back 5, 6, 7. And at that same time, I'm going to give her a little push to turn 5. And I'm going to bring her back around 6, 7. And we're facing each other again. Yeah? Try it. Let me see. 5. Good. One more time. So 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, stop. Beautiful. Get used to loving her. Come on. One more time. 1, 2, hand up 3. Cool. Good. So instead of having it to the side, you want to have it like right in her face so that she could see it and it's not affecting her shoulder. Good. Now she's gonna step 4, 5. You're gonna step back 5. 5. Give her a little push 6. Step in place 6. Come together 7. Beautiful. Just like that. Keep working on it. I'm gonna come back around.
5, 6, 7, 7.
Keep bringing her around when you're doing that.
Let's round out the whole class. All right, guys, time to run you up. Hop lights up! So, couples runs a little bit, for you guys first timers, couples runs a little bit different than your normal class, okay? So what happens if we have music going on the whole time, all right? Depending how the class is and where it's leveled at, we'll either do a pattern or we'll individually give you guys something, okay? Normally the class is structured where you have Elizabeth back here and you have myself over here, and we'll rotate couples as you guys go, so you guys get like a little 2-minute, 3-minute private going on, all right? So today, we're going to try and do that, but we're going to be a little different because we got different levels. We have someone who just got here, some experience, and you're the first timer. You guys have been here for a little bit, like 3 or 4 times, and we have an experienced couple here, okay? So that whole stand is everybody's different levels. So I'm going to try and cater to the whole class, but I'm going to teach something as a whole class as well. So I'm going to try and mix the classes a little bit together, okay? Mm-hmm. So we're going to teach a combination of moves that you're gonna be able to do in the club that are super easy. It's gonna be an abajo, exibela, and then a rodeo. Okay?
That would be for mostly you 3.
And then I'll give you something cute at the end. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So first things first. We do teach Casino here. If anybody needs questions on what the differences of what different styles there is, yes. Let me know now. Beautiful. All right. So we have 4 different styles. Well, three that we offer here. 4. The last one we don't offer, okay? So it's Caleña style, which is a style that we don't offer, okay? It's Colombian style, comes from Cali. Then we have Mambo, which is from Puerto Rico and New York. It's dance on 2. On 2 is dancing to the claves, so instead of stepping forward with a run, we're going to be stepping left in place, and then we're stepping back. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. It's a very airy dance, very up, very lifted, okay?
But you don't have to worry about that. We don't do that.
Worry about that. That is where I'm experiencing, okay? And then we have LA, which is dance on 1, same thing as Mambo, but you're going to be facing only 2 directions. You're either facing this way or this way. You're dancing in line, right? And then you have Casino, which is the fun, crazy one, which is dance circular, which is what we teach here, okay? This one comes from Cuba. The LA literally comes from Los Angeles, okay? Clear? got it? Cool? Moving on. All right. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'll take anything I can, all right? So, first things first, we're going to learn the basic here of the casino, all right? We're going to learn abajo, all right? Ladies are going to be doing casino básico.
Which is, if you don't know, it's gonna be our basic step for casino. So casino básico. I'm stepping forward, right, left, right. If you notice, my whole body is facing the direction that I'm going in. I don't want to walk sideways, and I don't want to walk over rotated because it's not going to benefit me or my partner or my knees. 1, 2, 3.
On 4, gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, we're gonna teach this together. On 1, 2, 3, we're gonna be giving her that gas till she walks forward. Okay. So this right hand is what's leading her. If you notice, I don't need my left hand for anything, but we do offer it as a
to keep us in line more. Keep us in frame is what we want to say.
I was gonna say something else, but I'm tripping out today. So 1, 2, 3. The only difference here now, normally she would rotate herself, but gentlemen, it's a partner dance, so you're gonna be rotating her on 4. Okay. If you notice, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. What I'm doing for her is I'm making sure she hits that hip change. So now that frees up her front leg, so she can go the same step that she did forward. She's gonna be coming back, but with the left leg this time.
Left,
5,
right,
6,
left.
7, pivot. Okay. I don't want you to make the pivot obvious. I just want you to seamlessly go through with it. 5, 6, 7. Don't do it sharp. That's more a lay style. We're doing casino, which is very circular around. There's no sharpness here. Okay.
Ladies, make sure that you're facing your direction you're going in as much as possible. I don't want to pivot myself on 3. I wait for him to pivot me on 4, and the same thing going back. Pivot here.
Right.
Try to keep your steps small because it is
a traveling step.
It's a traveling step, exactly. It's a traveling step, so I want to keep them as small and dainty as possible. Show the booty. Show the booty. Show the booty.
Right? So my ladies who have long legs, I know this is going to be a challenging part because trust me, when I dance and I follow, I have a hard time with it, even though it seems like I have long legs, but I think I have short and stubby legs. All right?
It's very tall.
All right? So what I want you to be worried on is I want you to imagine you're striking, not walking forward, you're just going to be striking down. Right? You're stepping normal, and he's going to be pushing you forward. So your distance that you're covering is because he's leading you forward when he pivots you. If you take your natural steps, you're going to be gone. I did 4 steps, I'm already awake. You know what I mean? So take your steps, just step, and he's going to lead you forward. You might seem a little bit slow, but I promise you, you're going to stay on time. All right, now my gentleman's footwork. All right, the way you're going to do it for today is you're going to be marching in place. Okay, so my gentleman, face forward. All right, you're going to start with your left leg. All right, you're going to step. 1, 2, 3. We're going to pause. Then we're going to step right, left, right, and then pause. Going to continuously go like that for the rest of the time, okay? I don't want to try anything else now. I don't want to try anything else for right now. Okay, there's other ways to do it, but we're going to do the simplest way for today. So left, right, left, right, left, right. All right? At the same time, grab your ladies. Here we go. All right? So the frame was, before I forget. Gentlemen, your elbow is going to be up. You're a man, you support her. Yes? So right hand up, left hand, ladies. You cause, just a little bit of stress in your life. So you want to put a little bit of pressure going down, okay? That's just a joke to remember, okay? So you're going to put the elbow down. He's going to support you, porque te aguanta. Yeah? That's a bad joke. I'm going to get the shit for later. All right. So this hand here, all it is, if she trips, she can catch herself. You know what I mean? But you don't want to be pulling with this arm. All it is just like a freno. If she wants to do a push-up, she could. You know what I mean? Right? It's there to support her. So, here we go. Pushing, leading the lady towards the mirror. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Restart. Remember, gentlemen, we're staying in place. We're not walking with her. That would be a different move, and that's a lot more advanced move, okay? So we're going to stay in place. So we're going to go left, right, left, stay in place. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Any questions on that? All right, here we go. Full speed. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7.
Beautiful.
So beautiful, real quick. I know minus them. I'm gonna put myself in an awkward position. I know you guys are a couple. I know. You guys are couple. And you guys are a couple, obviously. Okay, beautiful. I just have to put myself out there. I know, gentlemen, our ladies are beautiful, and you know, we like to hold her and stuff. But down here, it's not a very connected and very strong lead. Okay, we want to look for this left shoulder blade at one talaki. Okay, because if we go any lower, we try to pull her. That's what happens. Okay. And we don't want to go, we can go lower, but that's for something else, okay? So, right hand here, we're going to push her forward. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Use your fingertips to bring her back, okay? No tanto. We're all strong here, but don't pull her or push her too strong, okay? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6. Beautiful. Any questions on that, guys? Clean. Super good. Yeah? Beautiful. All right. I'm going to give you something else. I'm going to give you today Exhibila Inversa and Rodo Inverso. Mixing the two. Okay? So that's what we'll give you today. All right. So we're going to do the first move is called Exhibila. Okay? So first 3 steps are just like the previous move that we learned. Gentleman's marching in place. Lady is
walking right, left, right.
So 1, 2, 3. Notice how she moved the hand because she knows the move. But normally, ladies, when he's gonna gradually lift her hand on 1, 2, 3, and that's your cue to move this hand so it doesn't get stuck. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. My gentlemen are lifting gradually up. 1, 2, 3, and my ladies are moving their hand out of the way so they don't get stuck or injure themselves. Okay. Now on 5, you have this beautiful hand right here. You're gonna push her forward on 5. Pull her back 6, 7, reconnect. Okay, so one more time. It looks like this, full speed. 1, 2, 3. We're pushing her 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ladies, if you notice, I'm pausing myself. I have to stop myself on 3, and I gotta take those small steps too. 1, 2, 3. I want to end up behind his hand still on 3, because on 5 is when I pass him
towards the mirror, guys. We don't want to turn. Do it the wrong way. Sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. The minute that left foot is pointing somewhere else, the move is shot. Okay. The whole reason we do it for 5 that way is so the turn can be done that way. She can style and show off to the crowd. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it? So she's gonna show the ladies footwork by itself.
Ladies, I'm stepping forward, right, left, right, pause. If you notice that I still have my weight going onto my right leg, because now on 5, I'm stepping forward 5. I'm going to come around like kind of a crescent moon shape for 6. And on 7, I'm going to come back around to pivot. And now I'm back where I started.
Got it, ladies? Cool. Now, a little tip I like to tell the ladies is when next time they're doing the whole turn by themselves, I've seen it, you guys will try and help and take a big step doing this. Right? Okay? So, we don't want that because, number 1, you're off balance and you're wearing heels, normally. And you're on 1 foot. That's no point.
Luckily, all of our ladies are wearing heels, so now you'll have first-hand experience.
Beautiful. So, you don't want to take big steps.
I'm watching you.
So, it's okay.
Be on your toes, Paulino. You have to learn how to be on your toes.
Alright? So here, you just want to pivot and step forward. Okay? Any questions?
No. But Paulina, be on your toes. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
5, 6, 7. Let's have you guys practice with some music. We've been talking long enough. Sorry.
We're gonna walk around. I tapped it earlier. I guess we showed. No. Fine. You getting mad for what? Are you gonna teach him English? Are you gonna teach him English? My patience, yes. Make sure you're staying in place. In place. And be a little closer to her. There we go. That a little more comfortable. Good. Now walk and you march. 1, 2, 3. Pivot. Boom. Back 5. Good. This hand, this is my little trick. Keep it close to your heart. You don't want it too much out. You want to keep it closer to your heart. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Keep it close to your heart. There we go. 6, 7. Much more. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. Beautiful. 6, 7. Good. Make sure you're bringing her back around on 6. So I let her go for 5, but on 6 I gotta bring her back around. 6, 7, 2, 3, 5. Bring her back. 6. 6. Almost. Almost. Yeah, you're just backing it. And try not to extend her out too much because that's why you're having kind of like a hard time bringing her back. So if I'm doing this, boom, 5. I only bring it out just a little bit because I want to keep my arm bent. 3, 5, and bring it back. 6, 7. Beautiful. Stir the pot on top to bring her back to you. She's doing it because she knows how to do it. But if you're gonna go out there dancing with her, make sure 5, 6. Stir the pot back. Come over here, you guys. So we're not so. What's that? Yes, 5, 6, 7. Good. On that pivot, so you do 5, step at the same time, 6. So don't just do the pivot, right? We don't want to just do the pivot because then we're like back here in place. We want to go around 5, 6, 7. That's when we do the pivot. 5, 5. Bring around 6, foot 6. So leave your foot there. Turn back to me. Lift up your right leg or your left leg. Right, 6. You're right. So 5. So you see how I'm going around 6 and I'm taking a step. Yeah, he means not to take the huge step. But if you notice, I'm taking a small step. I'm still taking a small step. 6, 7. So it's at the same time, yeah. So it's at the same time. So I do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm taking it small, but I'm doing that pivot, but stepping at the same time. 5, 6, 7. There you go. So try thinking pivot, step at the same time. Yeah. And I know I scheduled a private on your birthday, but it's at 5:30, so we can have lunch together. A special lunch together, and then I come and we teach on New Year. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For dessert, we can have cold stone. Oh wait, you can have. You look a little bloated. I'm bloated too. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know. No, I don't think it is Gymshark. No, that was the shirt. The shirt is Gymshark. Which I don't even know where my leggings are. They've all disappeared, but I know they're somewhere to be found. Oh, okay, no problem. Okay, go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Good. So pause on the 4. Go back. Boop, 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 boop. Here. We want 3 to be here. Yeah. Because ideally, you want her to start all the way back here. 1, 2, 3. Then push her out 5, 6, 7. 5, 6. Come back around 7. Good. Let's fix the hands. They're hurting me. They're hurting me, so I'm sure they're hurting you. So bring your back a little bit behind you. So if you notice, there we go. Don't move forward, but bring her physically behind you just a little bit. There you go, perfect. So bring her forward, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom, beautiful, right here. Step forward, 5. Go back 6. Take a little step 6 and back 7. There we go. So for those hands, what you want to do is, if you notice, I'm going to bring her up, and I automatically switch to fingertips to bring her back. So then I don't have her stuck like this. I go into the fingertips. Give me a little more tension so that you don't go away. Because what I feel is you're kind of going away. Almost. Still step forward. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. Bring her back. Bring her right back. So fingertips, stirring the pot. 5, 6. Good. Don't look down. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Bring it up gradually. 1, 2, 3. You want it to stop like right at her head. 1, 2, 3. Almost. Take that pause in. Ready? Don't look down. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 3. This is where you want 3. Then 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Good. 5. Bring her back. 6, 7. Good. Good. And just keep marching. Good. Yes, good. Make sure you're bringing her around you, not that you're just stepping in front of her. Pizza. You're serving a pizza. So your fingers to fingers, serving the pizza all around. So it goes right over my head, like right cutting over my head. 1, 2, 3, and then bring her right across you. 5, 6, 7. And you want to bring her with you. 2. Good. Take it smaller. So 7 is you're getting ready for it. 7. You haven't lifted up the arm yet. Now on when you lift up the arm. 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 6, 7. Good. Make sure you're not crossing back until 5. So you're kind of crossing. So we have 7, 1, 2, 3. On 5, 5, 6, 7. I want to cross back. Right now you're kind of crossing back between 3, 4, 5. So that's why it's like you feel like you're kind of missing a step. So take it step by step. So we start 7. Don't do 7 so big. Yeah. 7, 1. And then 1. Okay. Step forward 1. This is what it is. So you're using the 7 to step forward. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want you to use it to step forward. I just want it to help you to face forward. Because on 1, you're going to step forward. 1, side 2, out 3. Out 3. One more time. So we're here. 7, forward 1, side out 2, together 3. So you see how my 3 is here? That's what I want you to do. Through. Now I'm going to cross back 5, 6, cross 4, 4, 4, 7. Because you don't want to step back. You want to bring her with you. So it's more in place. Okay, it takes a minute. We'll keep working.
Yeah, my ADD kicked in.
We did Exhibela.
As you know, I get distracted and I go squirrel mode, okay? Bear with me. All right, so we did abajo and exhibela. Everybody good with the exhibela, or you want to clean it up a little bit more? One more time, I got it. She said, I'm nervous. 1, 2, 3. On 3, we lift, correct? Guys? Good. 3. Awesome. Good. Now 5. With your right hand, I want you to push her forward. 5. Keep this tension on that left hand so she can go back. 6. 7. She reconnects. Okay? Notice how she steps 5 and then she turns going on 6. It's not that she does 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I mean? She steps her 5 north.
Yes.
She steps her 4, 5, 6. She comes onto it. Not that she does
A pivot.
5. You know what I mean? You know the difference or no? Yeah. Okay. Good. Beautiful. So, no, you don't want to do it at the same time. No, you want to step 5, and then when you're gonna turn 5, then 6. You don't want to step. You don't want to immediately step 5 and turn. You want to at least step onto 5 and then turn. There's a difference. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So moving on to the next move. After we do the exhibit, we're gonna move into a move called rodeo. All right. So we did 1, 2, 3. Here she's gonna turn 5, 6, 7 face the mirror. So this leg is free and you're out of your own way and you're out of her way. Okay? So let's practice that part first. Notice, gentlemen, you're facing this TV. Oh shit, I turned the TV on today. Alright? So you're facing the TV. And you do the exhibela. 1, 2, 3. She turns 5, 6, 7. You face the mirror. Okay? Now, the next part, we'll go over once I see everybody do this part thing, okay? Here we go. Huh? No.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7.
Beautiful. Ladies, if you notice, I'm having my weight on my left foot right now, and I'm like right behind his shoulder. I don't want to be in the middle or too over. I'm like right next to him. Oh, you don't fall, please.
All right, here we go. 5, 6. All right, shit, I'm talking move. Are we good to this part? Yeah?
More or less.
Horrible today. Horrible today. We usually have my ADD controlled, but apparently not today. So restart. All right, showing you the whole move. This is what it's going to look like, and then I'll explain it. 1, 2, exhibela. Rodeo 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Very simple move. You're not really turning, you're just walking around each other. Alright?
Paulina, what are those steps, ma'am? What were those steps? Come on. Do them like you mean them. Do it like if you be there.
Alright. That's all right. That's all those things.
Now me.
Alright, so we did this part. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Everybody get to this part, we're facing 7. Gentlemen, you're gonna do what the step is called diamond step or the amante step, okay? So what you're gonna do is this right leg, you're gonna keep it there. This left leg that you have is gonna go over. You're gonna go 1. At the same time you do this, you're gonna lift her hand and her elbow is a little bit straight. It's not bent completely, but it's not super straight. It's here, somewhere comfortable. She's gonna keep it like that the whole way through. So you're gonna cross 1, 2, you're gonna step back 2 as you pull her. Right? You saw that she didn't move because I didn't pull her and I kicked the shit out of her. Okay? So
Not exactly, but yes. But yes.
I'm Cuban, I exaggerate, okay? So we're going 1 step back, 2, 3 step together. You should be side to side.
So, ladies, that means once I feel him pull me, I'm stepping right, left, right, just walking right behind him.
Now, you don't want to keep it down here. You don't want to keep the head up here. Once you go over your head, back to neutral. Be comfortable for yourself and for her. Now, we crossed 1, 2, 3 in front. Now, the next part is we're going to hook. At the same time we hook, we're going to keep her coming around as we open up ourselves. 5, 6, 7. So that hook goes hook, in place, okay? So one time, this is what it looks like she's here. We're going 5, 6, 7, 8.
Meaning I'm walking around, left, right, left.
Ladies, I promise you, for right now, you have the easiest job because all you're doing is just walking.
And looking pretty. Very cute, very gorgeous.
Okay? So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. We're going to hook with that right leg behind us. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. Now let's take it from the top. All right. So do the exivela, do the turn, and then make sure on that 7 you face the mirror and then stop there. 5, 6, 7, exivela. 1, 2, 3. She turns face forward. Beautiful. So make sure that right leg is forward. Beautiful. Now we're gonna hook in front. Make sure she's still lefty. 5, 6, 7, and hook back together. Now we'll do the same thing. Keep her coming to your right side. Keep pulling her to your right side. 1, 2, 3, and 5,
Left,
6,
right.
7.
Beautiful. Ladies, if you notice what's helping me get around, because rodeo could quickly become cat and mouse chase if we're not doing it together and we're not doing it right. So I have to make sure that my elbow is bent when he's bringing me around. I'm keeping it bent and right by him. Right? Sorry for the last part, but but I'm keeping it right by him so that I'm always in front of him. I'd rather be in front of him than behind him, because once I'm behind him, it turns into that cat and mouse chase that I was saying.
All right. So my tip for that, what I like to do is notice how I have her like this. We're next to each other. My forearm is touching her forearm. Okay, so I just keep it like that the whole time, and then I open her up at the end. So she knows she can't run away from me. Alright, so she's here.
For her. 5,
5,
6,
6, 7. Okay? Let me see how you do it. Here we go. Brilliant. Who, me? I've never heard that word in my name. Did you make it? Dude, I totally did.
I'll be doing the steps for the leads while Matt watches.
Gentlemen, watch her. Gentlemen, she's doing the guy part.
If you need me, I'm doing the guide part so that Matt can watch around. Ready?
5, 6, 7, and exivela. From exivela, sorry.
Thank you.
And fucking exivela.
From here. Everyone from here.
I like them already. They're funny. All right, here we go. Abajo. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, face forward, 7. Restart.
You said abajo. Is it exivela or abajo?
Exivela.
Thank you.
Exivela. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7 forward. Right forward. So, all right. 5, 6, 7, and hook 2, 3, and hook 6, 7. So if you notice, I forgot. I don't remember. What are you guys' names? I'm sorry.
Andrea and Clever.
Clever? Clever, yeah. Clever or clever? Clever. All right. Doing everything good, but you're like second guessing yourself. Go with whatever you have. That's better than stopping. So what happens is a lot of people they learn something and then they stop when they get it wrong and then they start from the beginning again. What that happens is you're teaching yourself to keep teaching it the wrong way. So what happens is you just want to keep going. If you keep fucking up, just keep going with the fuck up and keep going. It doesn't matter what's going on. Just don't stop yourself in the middle. That's why I always say never stop your feet.
Because every time you stop and you do it wrong, you're going to stop yourself and then you're going to have to start all over the process.
Right. And your brain processes it like, oh, that's right. I'm going to keep doing it that way. Okay? Not only that class, Ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. From exivela.
From exivela. 5. All right, all together, guys, from the exivela. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7.
So do it from the exivela. Yeah. It's the mixing. I think the transition. Explain the transition. Five, 6, 7. Good.
5.
Take it slow. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep her close to you, right? So you see how she's kind of way in front? You want to keep her right by you on that 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Hook 5, 6, 7. So think your right foot is coming onto the other side. 6 in place, 7 close together. Yeah. With the right. Right, left, right. And then come around, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, no problem. For the whole thing or just the? Okay, so come here. So we're here. 1, 2, 3. I bring it up here, and you're still facing that way. I bring it up here, so I don't want her too in front of me or too behind me, right where it's comfortable. So that on 5, I push her out, bring her back 6, 7. Good. Make sure that you keep your extension and don't extend your arm out too much. You want to keep it bent, just because I see like you're like having your shoulder. Oh my god, shoulder pulled back too much. Ready? So 1, 2, hands up. 5, bring it back. 6, 7. Beautiful. So now from here, on 7, I'm facing this way. It's a quick transition, so I don't blame you if you're not getting it right now. I come around. 1, 2, 3. If you notice, I keep it right above my own head, and I keep that elbow bent so that I keep her close to me. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Now I'm gonna hook back behind me, and I'm gonna bring her right in front of me. 5, 6, 7. All the way. Good. Have a little more tension going on, because what's happening is that you're kind of a step behind, just because I feel like you're letting it pull out of place. So I do never want your elbow to pass your rib cage, right? So there you go. So then that way it's easier to bring you forward. There you go. And then the activala, it's quick. There you go. Nice. So it's just the key is always keeping the elbow a little bit bent all around. Take your time. This is a little bit on the beginner advancer side, but you're doing really good. At all, both of you. Doing awesome job. Any other questions? No? Oh. Take your time. Good time. 5, bring her 7. Good. 1, 2, 3. And yes. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Because the idea is to have her coming in front of you. It's not necessarily a turn, you're just rotating a little bit more. So you don't. So she's walking. So that's what we have that hook for. That hook is bringing her in front. 5, 6. I'm in the way, so I get that. One more time without me in the way so I can see it. 1, 2, 3. 1. Nope. Facing forward still. So on that 7, it's the face forward. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Hook back and bring her across you. I think what's happening is you're letting her extend out too much, and that's what's happening. So she's not able to really come around, and it's making the circle bigger because she's like right. She's not right next to you. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, these hands, they're hurting me. Like this. Don't thumb. No thumb. Flat. Fingers to fingers. Like that. Like this. This is gonna help you a lot more. Now bring her across. 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Because we went over at one time, maybe 2 songs. I apologize for that. We talked a lot today, but we didn't get a lot of stuff done. Okay. Any questions for Liz or Red before we just let you freestyle?
Or practice. Practice what you know.
Freestyle. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Have fun. Stay safe. What the fuck?
It is stay safe. They do need to stay safe. So you're not wrong. It is.